What's up, money growers? Jacob back here with another video, and man, this one is going to be a big one, guys. So those that are looking to get a loan, this could be for personal or for business. And wait till you hear some of the things when it comes to this, getting this loan from a company called BHG for short. We're going to get into it, but just how available this loan is and how flexible it is actually pretty surprising. So some of the things we're going to be talking about. So those of you that are looking for a loan for something, whether it's personal, whether it's to start a business or something like that, this could be a good option for you if you need some money up front to get going. Now, go ahead and subscribe to the channel because we got a whole lot more to talk about. Again, shout out to everybody who's been really active and commenting a lot on this channel down in the comments section. So some of you, I really appreciate you guys talking down there and helping each other out in the comments section and being so awesome. So you guys are great. You guys are awesome. Let's go ahead and jump into this because this is one, just reading this was kind of exciting to share with you guys some of the options available for people. Now, we're talking about this loan here, okay, from BHG, which stands for Bankers Healthcare Group, or BHG, which is, this is a young organization. Look at this, 2001. They were founded to provide financing to professionals. They're aligned with various professional organizations and industries, okay? So they've provided over $8.5 billion in financial solutions to all kinds of professionals across all industries. They're in Florida. They provide direct loans to licensed healthcare professionals of all kinds, but stay tuned. Even if you're not a licensed healthcare professional, stay tuned. Okay, but this includes dentists, physicians, veterinarians, physician's assistants, and nurse practitioners. So they are BBB accredited business with an A+ rating. They're a direct lender, okay? Now, looking at this, it's also important to know. So the types of loans they have available is you can get these even if you're not like, here, like we have at the bottom, for aspiring entrepreneurs, okay? So that pretty much tells you don't have to be a dentist, you don't have to be a doctor, a physician's assistant, anything like that, okay? Now, the types of loans they offer, right? So we're looking at personal loans here, okay? So you can be financed for a personal expense, okay? So it could be for a vacation. Some people take a loan for a vacation, or it could be for home renovation, okay? Something like that, all right? You could do it on the personal side. Now, on the business side, they have financing for business expenses, right? From debt consolidation to practice acquisition, all right? So it could be on the business side as well or on the personal side. I also have SBA loans, things like that. So depending on what you want to do with your business and depending on just what your budget is, your financial situation, they can do that as well. And they have startup loans. So startup loans for aspiring entrepreneurs. So a lot of you, that may be a category you fall into, is wanting to be a business owner and be a job creator. Now, as we move forward here, so let's take a look at the loans, all right? So soft pull, this is huge. Soft pull, okay? So commercial loans will not appear on your personal credit report. So a lot of you that are worried about taking a hit on your personal credit report, you don't have to. This is a soft pull. So commercial loans will not appear on your personal credit report. So that could be big for a lot of you looking to start a business or do something like that, okay? Now, also with the loans, look at no need to own a business, okay? So this financing program available for every kind of professional, no matter position or specialty. So you don't even have to have a business yet in order to get started with this, okay? Now, another thing to note too is you can actually have two loans at once with BHG, okay? Now it's going to depend on your credit profile, going to depend on your finances, on your situation, right? All those kinds of things, but you can have two loans at once. So just looking at this, right? Soft pull, you don't no need to own a business, right? So if you need it for a startup, you can, and you can have more than one loan at a time if you wish. So you've got lots of options here. Now, depending on, if you want to take out this loan at all, how much you want to take out, all that kind of stuff, what your goals are. You've got some serious flexibility here. So this may be an option worth exercising. Now, as we continue here with BHG, loans continue. So you can use their loans, right? Unsecured personal loan for consolidating debt, right? You can cover an event like a wedding. There you go. Perfect. For a big event, okay? You can pay for vacation if you want. Any other big purchase, you can invest with it. So you can use it for real estate. You can do home modeling, home renovations, things like that. But then you look here at the bottom, it says, and this might ruin the fun for, some people. It says, BHG loans cannot be used for purchasing illegal drugs, buying weapons or firearms, or funding illegal activities. Shucks. But these are a lot of things you have as far as options for things that you can do, okay? There's only a handful of things that you cannot do when it comes to them giving you a loan. There's lots of things that you can do and different ways you can utilize any money that you get from them in the form of a loan. Now, as we continue here, so some of the features of the loans that you're going to probably like, okay? You can anywhere from 20 grand up to 250,000, so $250,000. and you get approval after 24 hours. You get funded after 3 days. So you can have it quick. Again, depending on what you want, whether it's 20 grand or 250 grand, you can have that in your bank account in just a few days, all right? And a big one, like we talked about earlier, it won't affect personal credit. It will not affect your personal credit. No personal collateral is required. And they do have some flexible repayment terms, anywhere from up to 12 years, okay? But one part here, we're going to talk the next section here, the next point. So these are made for health professionals, okay? So if you're not a health professional, you can still qualify, right, for a loan. So you don't have to be a health professional, but your repayment's going to be a little shorter, okay? So it's going to be 7 to 8 years compared to health professionals who get up to 10 to 12 years, all right? So again, if you're not a health professional, that's okay. You're just going to have to pay it back a little sooner. But again, you still have some good options. But if you're a health professional, hey, you're a dentist, or a chiropractor or something like that, you're in the medical field, you're probably going to have even more options than everybody else. Now, as we continue going from here, so how to get $250,000 personal loan from BHG. So you have to go ahead and do the online form, or apply over the phone, and then they will collect information like your financial need, your loan amount. You'll receive a decision in as little as 24 hours. You're going to have to sign your documents, so you just do it digitally. And if you like the offer, then you can provide them with your most recent pay stub so they can verify your income. And then they're going to do a soft pull. In all likelihood, it sounds like it's going to be from TransUnion. But again, you don't have to worry about taking a big hit on your credit or anything like that. So how to get a $250,000 personal loan from BHG continued. So it may take 3 or more days to receive your funds. Make your monthly payments. You can pick the due date. You can do automatic payments. You are going to have, signed application income documentation will be required before facilitating a credit decision. So the documentation may vary based on your credit worthiness. So depending on your score, your history, things on your credit report and stuff like that, that can change the situation a little bit. And then as we continue here, other stuff you're going to want to know. So rates start at 7.99% and extended terms are offered up to 12 years. APR 7.99 to 25.21%. Rates and terms are negotiable depending on your relationship with the lender and your credit profile. So again, there can be some flexibility when it comes to this, but it's going to be situation dependent. And go ahead and subscribe. So this is one, as I was looking at this, this was one I was like, okay, this could be, for some people, this could potentially be very helpful. The fact that we're talking like the soft pull, that you don't have to put up collateral, things like that, and the amount you can get. Like I said, initially this was designed for medical professionals, but as you saw, you don't have to be in the medical field for this. You can just be someone who wants to start up a business and start creating jobs and providing jobs in your community or wherever you live or whatever the case is. So this could be a good option for you if you need 20 grand or if you need $250,000. This is something that can be worth looking into. So guys, again, hey, thanks for watching. Take a look at this if you guys think you need it. I do appreciate you being so active on this channel. Subscribe if you haven't done so yet. And until next time, keep growing your money.